coming off a good emotional win. How much of a test is it the next game to respond?
Well, you just gotta stay focused, and it's all about working hard, being consistent, and continued success. If we want to be better, we gotta learn how to win.
Speaking of that, how much is your residual effect when you have a couple of quality guys? Can that carry over some? How do you look at that?
Yeah, that's what it's all about, carry over. When you learn how to beat one team, it's all about sustaining consistency along the way, and we're starting to figure it out, and hopefully we just continue throughout the rest of the way.
What did it mean for those young guys, I mean the whole team really, to give all that effort and to play so hard, double overtime win against some familiar faces?
Yeah, it was much needed. It's a hype game. Of course, James back in town, and guys are familiar with him. Some of the guys were here when he was here, and so of course the atmosphere was great and all that, and it's just all about being professionals, staying ready, and be ready for all these games, because we still got 50-something more games left, and it's all about continued success, and that's only by winning.
LP is such a unique player. How are you seeing his chemistry grow and develop with all the primary ball handlers on the team? You, Jalen, Kevin, LP. Oh, LP, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, how are you seeing that chemistry kind of develop with you guys in the pick and roll specifically?
Yeah, I mean, LP's a good player. He's his skill set, it shows for itself. He can score down low, he can set screens, and the more that he learns how to set screens and dive at the right time, making reads, and building chemistry. There's still a lot more to learn, but once we start doing that, and it's all about trusting one another at this point. Can he get the ball and when he's open, and we just got to continue feeding him. It's all about having chemistry and making certain sacrifices along the way too.
You guys won 4 of the last 7. Does the expectations around here start to raise now? It seems like you guys are finally starting to see the results of all the hard work you guys put in versus the beginning of the year.
Well, that should be all players' mindset. You go into every game striving to win, and the talent's there, and it's really up to us players. Coaches, they can draw up anything, but it's up to us players to try to get the job done. If you want to learn how to win, you gotta put everyone's best foot forward and try to do that. And that's what we just got to continue to get to. We have been winning some games, making some strides, and it's all about continuing to doing it throughout the way.
Tomorrow makes 25 games. How do you feel about where this team is, how it's progressed through 25?
Well, obviously the talent's there, and we just got to continue having more chemistry. It's all about building along the way. And, of course, the next 25 you want to be better, and after that, and the next 25 you want to be better after that. And so it's all about just getting better along at this point. And because of course, at the beginning of the year, it's always tough for a younger team because they're finding chemistry, finding themselves. They all want to establish themselves at a high level, and but you got to learn how to do it together.
What do you think defines good ball movement? Like, how much of that is intention versus results of the possession?
Looking for, understanding and respecting everybody's game. If someone's open, whether it's any big or any player, you got to hit them. Like if Garrison Matthews is in a game and he's open, we need to hit him. It's just simple. But that goes for almost anybody. Anybody that's a shooter, you got to hit them open. If a big's running center screen and he's rolling and he's open, you got to hit him. So, because if you don't, you're gonna make the game harder. So that's what we just got to continue to do and not beat ourselves.
Is it difficult to not get kind of in your head sometimes if you have a good possession of movement, but then it doesn't end with a made shot?
No, if you're not moving the ball, the game's gonna get harder for you. The game's gonna get harder, and the season's gonna get harder. So we got good players that can make plays. It's all about can we do it consistently, and once we do that, I guarantee we'll win a lot more.